Hi, today we're looking at the 25 funniest newspaper headlines of all time from bestlife.com.
Yeah, we're reacting to it. Yeah.
So, the first one is forecasters call for weather on Monday. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be weather.
Yeah.
You know what? I would also probably forecast weather on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And Sunday?
No, not on Sunday. No weather on Sunday.
Oh, I think that's supposed to say ambidextrous. But it says
Amphibious pitcher makes debut. Is Kermit playing baseball now?
Apparently.
Cows lose their jobs as milk prices drop. Wouldn't the cows be more in demand? And I don't think that they're employed as much as they are enslaved.
Yeah.
Kind of
Except for
the
the ones that are allowed to be free pasture
yeah, still
grazing.
they don't really have a choice.
Okay. Miracle cure kills 5th patient.
Maybe
Oh
not.
my gosh.
Maybe not a miracle cure if it kills the
Sounds
5th
more like
patient.
patient? Poison?
That sounds more like a hopeful cure,
Yeah.
test, clinical trial,
Yeah. That's more accurate.
failed clinical trial.
Failed. Yes.
Man accused of killing lawyer receives new attorney. I imagine you're the
Oh,
public.
he really did get charged with the murder of his former attorney.
Imagine if
Oh,
you're
wow.
the public defender and you get called. It's like, okay, who am I defending? You mean the guy who killed his attorney? Did I piss you off, boss? Obviously, you must have pissed off your boss if they're going to be putting you on that job.
Yeah.
Like,
Whoever got that one. Yeah.
it's like, no. He's fine. He's a great guy. Just don't give him anything sharp. He likes poking people in the face. Yeah. When?
You couldn't pay a lawyer to take this. Or even Stephanie wouldn't take this.
Well, someone did. At what point is it just like a lost cause case? Like, no, now you have to defend yourself. You killed your first attorney. That's it. You can only kill one. After that, no attorney.
And it said receives. So
A public defender.
It's a public defender.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it's also an attorney that isn't getting paid a lot.
Said his new lawyer, I just realized I failed my bar exam. Yeah. So sorry, you gotta run.
Yeah. Probably a lot of sick calls on that case.
Yeah.
I can't come in today. I have a bad case of the don't want to get stabbed.
I'm seeing a picture of what's that guy's name? Hannibal Lecter.
Oh yeah.
Getting rolled in with the mask.
At least Hannibal Lecter could be charming.
Yeah.
When he's not eating you. State population to double by 2040. Babies to blame.
I think they meant baby boomers.
Probably.
Or
yeah. Because when was this article? Well, actually, if it's by 2040, then it would be the millennials to blame. Or the Gen X's.
Yeah.
Or actually, right now, probably the Gen Zs. Because millennials aren't having a lot. Actually, isn't the population, well, at least in America, people aren't having kids as much as they used to.
Yeah. It says here, is it too late to stop this nefarious plot by babies? They may be small, but they're sneaky.
Yeah, they are. With those little fat cheeks.
I love the cheeks.
Little
Tim had the
bastards.
cutest cheeks.
Mississippi's literacy program shows improvement.
Who doesn't know how to spell ISSISSIPPI?
Yeah, I think that's something that you're taught pretty early on. Especially if you're in Mississippi. You should probably know how to spell your state's name.
This supposed improvement doesn't include being able to correctly spell the state where they live.
So the person who wrote it and the editor both failed.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh,
the Associated Press.
Damn.
Okay, that's not looking good for you for the AP. Maybe that's why they always use the abbreviation for the name. Whenever you hear them talk about the AP, the Associated Press, maybe they can't spell their own company's name. Breathing oxygen linked to staying alive?
This is like...
Duh.
And this is an outdoors section.
Well, there's lots of oxygen outdoors. Also, drinking water linked to staying alive. Eating food linked to staying alive. Not being hit by a semi-truck is led to staying alive.
Yeah.
Very observant. What is it?
A groundbreaking discovery brought to you by the same scientific minds who discovered the link between walking and leaving the house.
Well, I like to lay down and just roll out my door. Police arrest everyone on February 22nd. I don't think so. I don't think that happened.
So that's where Grandma went.
I have a feeling not everyone got arrested.
Yeah. I think that's an older cop car too.
Yeah, it's probably like the 90s. Early 2000s, 90s.
Oh my gosh. Thursday is canceled.
Well, thank goodness. I hate that damn Thursday. Cancel culture run amok. We're even canceling Thursday. Probably because it's so difficult to spell.
Can we cancel Friday too and make it a 4-day weekend?
I think we're going to have to.
4-day weekend.
Bridge closure date. Thursday or October. That's well.
Okay. Most earthquake damage is caused by shaking.
Really?
Well, that's weird. We thought most of the damage was caused by hurtful sarcasm.
Yeah. Do these people not know what an earthquake is?
You know how mean-spirited earthquakes can be.
They're quite the jerks.
Yeah, the dregs of
plate tectonics.
Yeah.
Federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons. Well, I would hope so. Federal agents raid grocery store, find milk.
Imagine if they'd raided a gun shop and found nothing but adorable puppies.
Well, that would be troubling.
Or kittens.
Well, those could be deadly weapons.
It'd stop the police in their tracks. They'd all be, oh. And the guy would get away.
True. But yeah, I would hope a gun shop would have guns. Otherwise, what are they selling? Safety meeting ends in accident. You know, when I was in woodshop in high school, there was a safety video they had us watch. And the woodshop teacher told us, okay, whoever can find the biggest safety violation in this safety video gets a free bag of chips. And I found it. The guy who's teaching you how to safely use the drill press while it's running wipes the sawdust off of the drill press while the drill's running.
Wow, that's...
And he's trying...
I didn't even take woodshop, and that sounds stupid.
Yeah, and the drill literally comes that close to his hand.
Oh, damn.
And that's a safety video. So yeah, I can see how a safety meeting can end in an accident, because most of the people they put in charge of safety are just the idiots that were too stupid to get an excuse to not be the safety person.
Yeah.
Like at my work, the safety person is always the person who doesn't know anything about... Okay, so I work in a meat department, and we use a bandsaw to cut the meat. And there's a guy, a guard that goes over the saw blade when it's not in use.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the middle of using the saw, and the safety person came in and told me I had to have my saw guard down. And I was like, yeah, but I'm using the saw. Well, you have to have your saw guard down. So I put it down, and I just started banging the meat against the saw guard. I was like, it's not working. So, yeah.
They don't know.
Half the time, they don't know what they're talking about, because...
Next time you should have an accident meeting. That way, it's the only way to keep safe.
Yeah.
Safety meeting is an accident. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Muddy Creek problem. It's too muddy.
Muddy Creek problem. It's too muddy. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The Clemens Courier.
I have to wonder when reading some of these if we're not reading The Onion.
It says, now that that's solved, can we figure out what's going on with the trash-filled lake?
Murderer says detective ruined his reputation. He was a respected murderer of his community.
Who occasionally murdered people until that meddling lawyer came along?
Well... Utah Poison Control Center reminds everyone not to take poison. I didn't know you needed to tell people not to take poison. Well, I have heard that cyanide tastes like almonds. Almonds are tasty.
And arsenic is supposed to taste sweet, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't use the...
Hold on. Let's hear them out. Give us one good reason not to take poison, and we'll consider it.
It kills you.
Not taking it.
Yeah. Bugs flying around with wings are flying bugs. Are we sure this isn't The Onion?
Yeah.
Wow. Students cook and serve grandparents. That's Soylent Green, I guess?
It says, we know the school cafeteria options aren't great, but please don't have to resort to grandparent cannibalism.
Well, to be fair, some of the stuff that we ate in high school could have could have been someone's grandparents. Or just wet newspaper. I swear, the cheeseburgers they served us in the cafeteria were green. And when I asked the cafeteria lady why they were green, she said, that's how they're supposed to look.
Yeah.
I'm sure there wasn't much actual beef in the
I
hamburger.
never received a green burger, so...
Oh, yeah, because you went to a nice school. You also had an arcade in your school and a salad bar.
Well, that was only high school.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Torrance High School. Number 1.
Yeah. Y'all remember the square... Well, not even square. They were like semi-triangular. It was like... It was square at the end and then it just kind of angled at the end.
What was it?
It was pizza. With the little cubes of pepperoni.
Oh.
Because I
don't like the cubes of pepperoni.
I guess they were too cheap to use, you know.
That sounds like those...
Round pepperoni?
Microwave pizzas.
Oh, only if it was as good as microwave pizzas.
Those are disgusting. They taste like cardboard.
These tasted like the cardboard that cardboard comes in. Not good stuff. So, yeah.
They should have used Amazon Fresh, I guess. Or something that's fresh.
Or how about just not serve students dog food? Actually, I think dog food would have been higher grade.
Alton attorney accidentally sues himself?
That's a lawyer for you. It's like, I gotta sue someone today.
It almost renews your faith in our legal system, doesn't it?
Now, what was he trying to sue himself for, though? And did he win? Now, how bad would it be if you tried to sue yourself and you lost?
That would be pretty bad.
Hospitals resort to hiring doctors. Who was working for them before? That is a troubling article.
Yeah. Who was their first choice?
Yeah.
It's like, guy with a pocket wrench and a general idea?
I'm guessing just someone who liked poking people with stuff. Farmer using cannon to protect watermelons?
What?
Huh? How does that work? Like, why would you use a cannon to protect your watermelons?
Was somebody sneaking into his...
Is there watermelon theft of that level that you need a cannon?
Watermelon patch at night?
Like...
Is that what it's called? A watermelon patch? I don't
think
know.
So. They grow kind of like a pumpkin does. Right? I love watermelon, but I don't think I'd resort to murder to protect my watermelon. Unless it's those Japanese watermelons that are like hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars?
Oh, yeah. They grow them. They like, when they're little, they put them in like little... like boxes, like plastic or glass boxes, and they become like cubes.
Why are they $100?
Because I think it's mainly because Japan doesn't have a lot of farmland because, you know, an island. So to have the room to grow all these watermelons, it's pretty expensive. I don't think they grow them, you know.
Well,
I
love watermelon, but I wouldn't eat watermelon if it was hundreds of dollars.
I saw a documentary on it a long time ago, and
that sounds like that meme, that fake meme where they said they were growing cats in a fishbowl or a glass.
Yeah.
Or
I think that
fake.
Was actually from The Onion, and it was you know, kind of taking the thing with the watermelons and putting it to cats, and you have cat cubes. Voters to vote on whether to vote. Oh, that sounds so like bureaucracy. Well, we have to have a vote on whether we vote or not.
Wow, that's crazy. So if they vote against voting, does that mean they've broken the law by voting not to vote?
I think it's like voting to have like probably like a recall or something.
Yeah,
I think that would be what it is.
it looks like an old paper.
Yeah.
Lake City.
Museums full of history.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Great observation.
Well, museums full of future. That sounds pretty awesome to me. It's like, oh, this event is going to happen. Oh, good, we can prevent it.
Sounds like their writer ran out of ideas.
Yeah.
Ran out of story ideas.
Yeah. Or that was clickbait before clickbait.
Probably. Goat accused of robbery. Police in Nigeria are holding a goat on suspicion of attempted armed robbery.
What did he do?
Vigilantes seized the black and white goat, saying it was an armed robber who had used black magic to transform himself into an animal to escape after trying to steal a Mazda 323.
What?
Vigilantes saw some hoodlums attempting to rob a car. One escaped while the other turned into a goat. Oh my gosh.
A spokesman for the police in the eastern state of
That's
Florida said the goat is in our custody.
Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry, but don't accuse goats of armed robbery.
You remember that article we did on the magic rite?
Yes.
Man does magic, or they do a magic rite on.
Yeah, he failed. He failed to turn the goat into a boy.
Yeah, for the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that it's actually a great excuse. Just be like, oh no, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. It was the goat. It's like, really, the goat? Oh yeah, he wasn't a goat earlier. He was a person earlier. He used black magic to turn himself into a goat. Oh, you know, we're taking that goat in. Like, how stupid do the police have to be there?
Well, I'm sure it's.
They arrested the goat. The spokesperson for the police said that they have the goat in custody, so that means they arrested the goat.
Well, that's not Little Town.
I don't care. You're arresting goats for suspicion of black magic.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know what to say about this one. That is the craziest story I've ever read.
That's the craziest police story I've ever read.
I've heard some pretty crazy police stories, but this one takes the cake.
I mean, this is just flat out crazy.
This is crazier than crazy. Wow. And well, that was number one. I don't see how it could have gotten bigger than that one. So if you like the video,
was fun.
Yeah, it was. If you like the video, give us a like. If you dislike the video, I'll use black magic to turn into a goat and steal your Mazda. Have a great day.
Black magic or magic?
Oh, black magic.
You don't want to use the black magic. That means you're of the devil, isn't it?
Well, how else are you going to turn into a goat, Laurel? Come on, think.
Oh yeah.
Think about it.
They always say goats are devils or something, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I think you don't have any common sense.
I don't.
Have a great day, everybody.